Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Review Anytech. So today we are talking about the iPhone 10. I've had my iPhone 10 for over a month and a few days, and it definitely does have a lot of great things and a lot of flaws. In this video, I will be talking about good things about the iPhone 10 and what makes it stand out from its competitors. On a follow-up video, we can talk about what the flaws are. Let's get into it. So the hardware is one of the things that is really great on this phone. The fact that it's an OLED display, um, it just beats any competitor, regardless. There is phones with similar quality displays, but it is worth the price in this sense, like hardware wise. Apple went above and beyond on this. Um, Touch ID itself, well, Touch ID was useful, and Face ID is trying. And one of the things that Face ID allows is the fact that the phone knows when you're looking at it. So when you're not, see how the notifications do not show the actual notification? It just says notification. It doesn't actually read the message, which is amazing. I think that every phone should have that. But well, Face ID allows the phone to know when you are looking at it, and therefore it knows when to block these messages. Other than that, it's the battery. Now, we don't actually get a battery percentage meter on this phone, but it's often 100%. And by that I mean it takes a while for this phone to run out of battery. That's partially because of how they engineered the battery inside the phone. The fact that it has the OLED display, and generally I used to have a 5S. Now, to be fair, that phone was a few years old, but even at the beginning, it would take charge from like 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. with my use as a student, having classes and everything. But now I can take it with me anywhere I go, and it will definitely stay longer than a day, even because I don't watch that many videos on it or anything. So that's a plus. And overall, it also has a great camera. And what's good about this camera is that it's so good quality that you often don't feel that it's a phone camera anymore. But yeah, most of the things that makes iPhone 10 stand out compared to iPhone 8 Plus or anything of that sort is the hardware, because basically all these phones are on the same software. Android phones do have similar features, if not more. So the hardware on this phone is amazing. It's a little bit too heavy though, but it has a good touch on the hand, and it has a screen that is big enough that hopefully when all apps do adapt the ratio and they become optimized, we can use this screen to the fullest. It also has a very fast Apple Pay system. I've used Apple Pay on older phones, and for some reason, this phone just gets it much faster. I'm not sure if they used a different engine in it, different sensors or whatsoever, but this phone is definitely faster in that sense. Um, Also, before I forget, also another feature that relates to the hardware is the speakers. This thing is a beast. So it's better to display it this way. This crack right here used to be where the phone hearing device is at. So you listen to a phone call from here, and then we have two speaker grills at the bottom. Now they have replaced that grill with an actual speaker, so when music is playing, it's full stereo and it's pretty loud. For copyright reasons, I will not demonstrate this at the moment, but it is pretty loud. So yeah, that's for this episode of Review Any Tech. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.